Hey, what's happening everyone? Anthony here. Welcome back to the channel, and today is the day that we finally switch the 20-gallon long saltwater aquarium with the 55-gallon freshwater aquarium. If you haven't seen my last video, I will leave it linked right up here, but just to catch everybody up, we are going to be swapping the saltwater with the freshwater, essentially turning the 55-gallon into a saltwater fish only system, and we are going to be moving my freshwater Mbuna to the 20-gallon, therefore converting it to freshwater. But there's not going to be a lot of talking in this video. There's a lot of stuff to get to. This is going to be kind of a big project, and it's only me, so let's go ahead and run through all the parts that I'm going to use, and then we will get to it. So stick around. Alrighty, so this is the 55-gallon freshwater aquarium that only houses a few Mbunas, and this is the tank that we're going to be converting to salt water. So let's go ahead and go over all the parts really quickly. First up, we are using Carib Sea Ocean Direct Caribbean Live Sand, just a saltwater substrate. I picked this up at my local fish store. This is a brand new system, so of course we're going to be adding some live nitrifying bacteria, Fritz Zyme 9. I like Fritz products a lot, and I use their stuff in a bunch of other tanks. Filter, we're going to go with the Tidal 75 hang-on back filter from Sea Chem. I actually use one of these. I use the smaller version already on the 20-gallon long. I really like that filter. It's a really good hang-on back filter, especially for saltwater, because it does have a surface skimming action going on. Next, we have a power head. It's going to go on the opposite side. I picked this guy up on Amazon. It's a little dual head. I've never used this one before, so we're just gonna have to see how it goes. Everything will be linked in the description down below, so you guys can check out all this stuff if you want to purchase any of it for yourself. Next, we have a couple of big pieces of rock that we're gonna go ahead and use, and I'm also gonna be using the rock out of the 20-gallon long. So I have 4 large pieces of rock that should be able to fill up the 55 nicely, and if not, I can just buy some more. Last thing, we do have the light. It's from J Hill or something. I got it on Amazon as well. I have absolutely no experience with this light. I have no idea how it's gonna look. The reason why I'm not leaving this stock light on here is because it's way too white for my liking for saltwater aquarium. In my opinion, this looks more like a saltwater tank because of the more blue light. And the blue light that this one has on it is super dim. You can barely see that the blue light is on when you turn it on. So I went and bought this light in the hopes that that problem will be solved. So we're just gonna have to check it out. But who knows? Hopefully I'm not disappointed, and hopefully I like this light a lot. It's supposed to be adjustable, full spectrum, but who knows? It was pretty damn cheap, so I don't know. We'll figure it out. Okay, anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead. I need to get the fish in the bucket, get my cherub angel in a bucket, do the swap, fill up the tanks, and get going. This is going to be a lot of work today, so let's get started. All right, time to see what this light is all about. Hopefully, I'm not disappointed. So a little bit about it, like I said before, it's from a company called J Hill. Link again will be in the description down below. This light was $55. So not very expensive. So I'm not, you know, expecting anything amazing. But I don't need anything amazing because I'm not going to be growing corals in here or anything like that. It's just a light. So well, the new light is definitely brighter. It's not as bright as I would have liked it, but it's a little bit brighter than the previous one, so that's good. Not a complete waste. Maybe we'll see if I like it a little bit better when I fill it up with water and put everything in it. So we'll try that. If worst comes to worst, maybe I'll just leave both lights on there. I don't know. We'll see. All right, let's keep going. Alrighty everyone, so that is all of the salt completely added. I do want you to keep in mind that even though this is a 55-gallon system, I didn't add enough salt for 55 gallons. I did add for less water than that because this aquarium doesn't even hold 55 gallons with all the rock and all the sand in there. So I did add less than what is necessary for 55 exact gallons. Now at this point, I'm gonna let it sit, let all of the salt dissolve, and here in probably about 30 minutes, I'm going to check with a hydrometer and I'm going to measure my salinity levels to see if it's safe to add my cherub angel, because he's been waiting so patiently in his bucket and I know he's dying to get into his new home. So we're gonna give it a little bit of time. I wanna make sure that my salinity levels are correct and safe for me to add my fish to this system. So I will check back with you once he's all back in the tank. We'll go over everything we did and then we will call it a day. All right, stay tuned. Alrighty everyone, so it's been about half an hour and I have measured my salinity here with my Instant Ocean hydrometer, and I am measuring right in between 1.024 and 1.025, which does put me in the safe zone, anywhere from that 1.020 all the way to the 1.026. I am almost dead right in the middle. I think that if I were to let it sit for a little bit longer, this would drop down just a hair, but I know that I am in the clear. So let's back up here just for just a second. In terms of the light, I wasn't happy with the new light and I wasn't happy with my old light either. So I kind of did something a little unorthodox and I think it looks pretty good. The way the lighting is right here. I have both lights on this aquarium. So the new light, I have it set to blue, and the old light, I have it set to the white. And I think it does actually look really, really good, especially once this aquarium does clear up some. It is a little bit cloudy because all of the new sand that I put in and the salt, it still hasn't quite settled yet. But once this aquarium clears up, I think it's gonna look really nice the way the lighting is. I think I'm gonna leave it like that. Maybe until I can afford a much better alternative. But anyway, I think it's about time to add the cherub angel. I might let it clear up for just a little bit longer, and then we'll get some footage of that and close this out. All right. Alrighty guys, well that was a ton of work. I am glad it's over. I did have a lot of fun, but I'm glad it's over. Do me a favor, let me know in the comment section what kind of fish you guys want to see in the 55-gallon saltwater fish only system. I know for a fact I'm getting 2 clowns besides the cherub angel that's in there, so I'm getting a pair of clowns and I don't know what else. So I would like your guys' feedback on that. Also, everything that I use will be linked in the description down below. Please let me know your thoughts, and if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, please share and subscribe and trigger the bell so you get notified right when I release a new video. But anyway, that wraps it up for me today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.